We'll see one more example and we'll try to understand both subject and predicate together here. So, hello my dear YouTube family, myself Rahul Singh and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Lore of English. In today's video we'll learn about subject and predicate. But before continuing today's video, I'll give you the answers to the brain gym of the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, don't worry, I'm going to provide you the link of that video in the description box below. I hope all your answers were absolutely correct. Now, moving to today's video and let's learn subject and predicate. So, what are subject and predicate? They are the parts of a sentence. Every sentence in English has two different components. One becomes the subject and other becomes the predicate of a sentence. To make this concept more clear with you, I have shared this particular flowchart. In this flowchart, you can see that a sentence has two different categories, subject and predicate. Now the predicate gets divided into two further categories, which are verb and object. And the verb further gets categorized into be verb and main verb. The primary category of a sentence, subject and predicate, they form an integral part of a sentence in English grammar. So first, we need to know what is a subject in a sentence or how can we identify it. To understand this, let's see the answer which I have written, which says that a subject in a sentence is the doer of the action, or it's a noun or a pronoun we are talking about in a sentence. For example, the dog is sleeping in the sun. Here, the dog becomes the subject because in this sentence we are talking about the dog and not the sun. With this example, I think I made it clear what subject is in a sentence, and now we'll try to understand what is a predicate in a sentence. The predicate in a sentence is that part which tells more about the subject. If we take this particular example again, the dog is sleeping in the sun. Here, is sleeping in the sun becomes the predicate because this particular part of the sentence is telling what the subject is doing or where the dog is. We'll see one more example and we'll try to understand both subject and predicate together here. In this example, the child threw the ball. Here, the child becomes the subject because he is the doer of the action, and threw the ball becomes the predicate because it is telling what the child is doing. Now, if we need to summarize what we learned about subject and predicate, we can say that the subject tells us what or who, and the predicate answers what is or does. And I hope I was successful in making the concept of subject and predicate clear with you all. So with this, we come to an end of today's video, the part 1 of subject and predicate. Hope to see you in the next part of the same topic, where I am going to teach you the different types of subject and predicate, leaving you with the brain gem and of course the bonus content for today. If you liked my attempt of explaining you this topic properly, do like, subscribe and share the content of my channel with your near and dear ones. Take care, be happy and be safe. Thank you.